What is mental toughness? Tough. You are tough and I am tough. Now, basically, mental toughness is perceived in a context where we are immune as self, as an individual self, you are immune from an external situational variable. So there is something externally happening in your life, but your emotions, your sentiments, your thought process, your behavior remains same. It is not a dependent variable of your external situation. And this is the concept of immunity or mental toughness. Well, you are free from negative emotions. You are free from negative thoughts. And you are centered within, not outside. This is the freedom. See, when there is an occurrence outside and your emotion changes with respect to that, you are a slave of that. You are not free. On the contrary, when my emotion and my thought process is, when it is being centered within, not outside an external variable, it is you're free. So you have mental toughness. You would have seen many people going through much ups and downs, but still they are strong. Well, in that context, we are all ready to face the reality and to perform the actions. So dharma, sandham dharmam. Swadharma, perform our actions without worrying about the result. So this is mental toughness. Whether you are an accountant or whether you are a salesperson, we are not worried about the results. We are cautious but not negative. We are performing our action. We don't have negativity. So if that is the case, you are a mentally tough person. I am a mentally tough person. So how we can build a culture of mental toughness in our organizations? There are basically 7 perspectives how to build mental toughness. The first perspective is called as detachment perspective. There's a questionnaire given to you. If you answer the questionnaire, you'll get how far you are attached with respect to an external variable, where you stand on that. So a questionnaire has been given to you. If you have it on your right hand side, the questionnaire is there with you. I will give you 1 minute to just go through that. And if you have any queries related to that, you may ask.
I'm just unmuting all the participants so they can answer, or else they can answer in their chat box. The person who like to ask the question can either raise their hand so that I'll unmute them individually, or else can come in the chat box, because there is a lot of echo and disturbance coming in.
Yeah, a questionnaire has been given to you. I hope you would have identified the questionnaire first. Now that questionnaire is an inventory with psychometric properties related to Diagnostic and Statistical Manual 5. So it's a manual for mental disorders. You can measure the anxiety level of individuals, including yours, and there are certain scores where you need to be taken care of. So the how to answer the questionnaire has also been given to you. How to answer the questionnaire, the scoring sheets. So that,
sir, is it a scarcity mentality questionnaire question?
No. You have to take activity 1. There is a PDF file called as 1 activity 1. That is first thing you have to take. 1 activity 1. 1 activity 1. That is the questionnaire.
Oh, 1 activity.
Name of the PDF file is 1 activity 1.
Okay.
Now how to answer it has been given as a second attachment, that is tutor or activity 1. That is the activity or tutor guidance scoring framework. How to score the questionnaire has also been given to you. Yeah, scoring activity or tutor guidance scoring framework also has been given to you. Now, how to analyze the questionnaire has not been given, because that needs some, a level of competence. So either you need to complete your master's in clinical psychology. So I have not at all shared that with you. So what you may do is, if you have a trained person over there, or I can train your people, or it requires only 10 to 15 minutes. And if you want to distribute the questionnaire across your company to measure the anxiety levels and challenges, that is possible. So once you do that, certain scores below certain particular levels are little damaging. So that such people need to be taken care of, and you need to provide mental support to them. Hope you could identify those two those two PDF files. The first one, activity one, then the scoring sheet also. So we cannot do it now. It will take 15 minutes to answer the questionnaire, but you can practice it in your company. The second one is how we take care of the mental toughness is, once. Okay. So we have with respect to the external variables. Maybe it may be a job loss, or it may be death, or an emotional pain, or a mental pain, or a pandemic. Something comes to you. There is self within you, a true self, authentic self, not projected self I am talking about. Authentic self is within you. Now, whether that self is attached to death, then you will have pain. Whether that self is attached to job loss, then you will have emotional as well as mental pain. Physical pain is the final thing that I am not discussing now. Now, once the self is attached to the pandemic, the job loss, the death, and there is a process happening, there you are bound to have emotional and mental pain. Then you have attachment, and we can consciously detach from it. So this is the concept. How we do that? First, we have to identify whether I have attachment or not. That is why the exercise has been given to you. Nature,